All right, we're here at Sunnyvale Mountain Trailhead in Saratoga, Sanborn County Park. I got my boys with me here, right? And my grandpa isn't here yet. So make a note. This is not the trail. This is not the parking lot that's on the trail that I post the link to on AllTrails. I didn't do that. You got to use the address that's going to be posted in the event description. Don't use the address that's on AllTrails because that's the other end, and I couldn't figure out whether or not there was parking there. So I don't know. We were going to hike over there. Maybe there's a parking lot on the other end, and I might amend that. So pay attention to the event object and not what's on AllTrails. So anyway, we got some weather today, which is going to be, I don't know, actually going to be kind of nice. It'll keep us cool. So not really. I mean, that's the whole point, right? It's getting hotter. We're trying to get closer to the coast. Like, whoo, get dizzy. See, the ocean's that way. We're not that far from the ocean, but we're actually going to be hiking that way. And I picked this one out because Sanborn actually does allow dogs on leash. So if y'all want to bring your dog, yeah, bring your dog. We're going to get going here in a minute.
Here's the driving directions from the Ralston Park and Ride by my home. I'm just going to shoot up 280 here. I went up Portola Road. I don't know why it sent me this way. I don't know. I feel like when I go to Castle Rock, it actually sends me all the way down 280 to 85 and up Tienza or Highway 9 here, right? This is Highway 9 through this little town. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name of this little town. But there a million times. There's like this cute little coffee shop over here too. Yeah, Stevens Canyon Road. So yeah, I don't know. I would go that way, especially if you're coming, from down here. Just follow Google Maps, but you might second guess if it doesn't make you go up Highway 9, especially coming from where I'm at. I've been up this way about a million freaking times, so I'm surprised. Sometimes Google Maps is only guessing. Let's look at the satellite. So you can see like Castle Rock is right here, so you're gonna go past Castle Rock a little ways, and you'll see this. I mean, you just gotta pay attention. But you'll see this parking lot on the left. You can see in the map here, there's a few spots up here, and there's a few spots down there. There's not a wealth of parking here, so it looks like you might be able to park down the road a little ways too. So yeah, pay attention to all that. Do not park where AllTrails says to park because you'll be way down here somewhere. Where is it? We went past the lake. Yeah, it's like down here on the end of the road is where we ended up, and then turned around and came back up. So don't do that. Park on this 16868 Skyline Boulevard. That's the address. This is the trailhead. We're basically just gonna mosey over here and hook up with that out and back. Some folks might want to go all the way up to the peak, but I'm hijacking this trail and doing it my way because there's no parking. There's no parking down here. I mean, there's like a little bit of parking, but it's ridiculously not much. So that's that.
Hi, we're about the 1 mile mark, and these fools are risking injury to self. I'm not going to carry anybody out,
but I'll drag you out.
Yeah. Oh wow, we got a volunteer. So, but yeah, we're at 1.2 miles here. Seems like it's all been downhill. So far. Oh, this is cute little bench, cute little rock. I guess people climb here sometimes. And yeah, forgive the camera work. I'm sure some of y'all are getting nauseous from this, but yeah, it's still foggy.
You can definitely climb.
There's a little bit less, water falling out of the air, but yeah, look at this. Yeah, I don't know who likes to climb this kind of stuff, but I guess it's, what is it, Tanfoni? Okay, never mind. I don't have any geologists in the group today, so maybe I'll have some geologists next week. Anyway, I guess we'll get going.
Hold on. Yeah, let me check this. So we're gonna park over here, right? right about here is where that parking area that I found is, and just kind of come up along this trail here, Skyline Trail, to hook up with this out and back. So, and the peak is right here. So if you're feeling like you really got to get that in, feel free. I'm not going to stop you, but by and large, we're just going to go down along the lake here. There's a nice little picnic table right there. Let me turn on the satellite. Yeah, so here's the lake. Can you see the picnic table? Of course not, because it's under the trees where it belongs. Picnic tables under trees. There are myriad benches along the way. Some really epic views. This is, yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I mean, being along Skyline, you know, you've got amazing views out over all of this right here from there. And then, yeah, pretty much the trail pretty much like dumps out on this road down here at the bottom. I don't know what's going on with the satellite view here, but it dumps out on this road down here at the bottom, and then we're just going to head right back up again. The mountain bikes weren't too onerous. There were a lot of them. There were more bikes than people's, but wasn't bad. It was they're for the most part they're pretty respectful, and they would slow down and stuff. So not too worried about that. Lots and lots of cover. But yeah, all of the mileage, this 1,600 feet, which it's going to be less than 1,600 feet because we're not going all the way to the peak, but that's all, this is all downhill, and then once we get to the bottom, it's all uphill, so bear that in mind. I don't know why they're calling it hard. I don't know who said that. It's really not that hard. So then lots more elevation in 2 miles. This is going to be, you know, much less elevation over 4 miles, so I'm sure y'all can handle it.
All right, so we're at 2.1 miles here. There's been like a lot of cover, so which is nice. I mean, that's kind of part of the point of this summer series is, you know, kind of getting to cooler climbs. I don't know, like the temperature seems to shift a lot, so that's why I got my hood on and I'm not wearing my cover because there's not a lot of sun. I don't have to really worry about that. So, but yeah, lovely trees.
Lots of bikes, but very polite riders.
Yeah, so far the riders have been pretty polite. They, you know, like they got their bells on and they go by pretty slow. So this has been a pretty nice hike. Here, I'm going to pan really quickly so I don't get a lot of these dudes going by. So yeah, there's some the occasional runners on this trail, the occasional dog, and more frequent mountain bikers. I would guess there's probably more mountain bikers than hikers.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, thus far. So, but they haven't been problematic. I mean, as you can see, the trail's pretty wide, so they don't have too much trouble going by. And generally speaking, they got their bells on. So, nice hike. Yeah, it's been a really nice hike. We're gonna get going again. All right, we're at 3 miles now here, and yeah, once again, thematically speaking, lots of bikes on this trail. Most of them polite. For the most part, they got their bells on. We have one dude just kind of whoosh by, but it's pretty survivable. Again, the trail's wide enough and lots of cover. So also just being a foggy day, right? But yeah, you get the idea. So we're 3 miles in, I guess not quite at the halfway mark. I guess we got another mile to get to the bottom, and then it's going to be all uphill. But I don't know. I like these foggy days. I think you couldn't ask for a nicer day for a hike, in my estimation. But some people like blue skies and sunshine. You never know. It's a crapshoot. We'll see what we got next weekend. All right, that's your 10 seconds of silence. You can loop that back if you want more. All right, so we got to the bottom of this trail here, and as I suspected, actually just kind of went down the road a little bit to see if there is actually parking, and there's really not much. So I called it. That parking lot on Skyline is really going to be the best one for this trip. So hi B. So it's all yeah, now it's all uphill from here. So I'm gonna peel off this hoodie and beanie and get ready to get sweaty. And I'm getting hungry too. I don't know. Anybody else hungry?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's sit down and munch on some cheeses.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be flying uphill in a minute, and I'll hit you in about a mile. All right. We're well past the 5 mile mark here. I mean, not well past, but a little bit past the 5 mile mark, and just more cover. If I shut up, you might hear the stream. That's about as long as I can shut up for. So it's just me and Grandpa back here. The boys are like tearing up the trail. I don't know what their hurry is because they're not going anywhere till we get up there, but it's all good. It's a lovely day. The sun's starting to peek out a little bit. Look at this cover. The canopy's real nice. So yeah, see y'all up here next week. All right, we're just shy of the 6 mile mark. I reckon we got like 2 more miles to go. And
Really?
yeah, 2 more miles. So somebody's resting up. But yeah, it's been a climb. This trail's down and up. Come here, Corey. I got the dog here. Say hi, Corey. She's like, who are you talking to? This is weird. Yeah. So, but you can see behind me, I don't know, it's probably hard to tell what the reference is because if I hold the camera like that, that doesn't look so steep, right? But if I hold it like that, it looks ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, it's been, I mean, it's down and up. So we went 4 miles pretty much downhill and it's 4 miles pretty much uphill. So, yeah, I don't know if you're one of those eat people, like eat breakfast, eat your Wheaties. I'm fasted. I'm like, we're going to go to Alice's again. So if y'all liked Alice's, make sure you don't miss this hike because that's where we're going to go for lunch. Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of words. This is, well, see, she wants to talk now. All right, we're about 7.2 miles. I feel like this whole hike might be a little more than 8 miles because I'm pretty sure we haven't got to the spot where I did about the 1 mile video earlier today, but yeah, and it's a bit gloomy still. This is not fog, this is clouds, and it was kind of blue skies a little bit earlier, but yeah, largely covered. So even if we did have blue skies, I don't think we would, you know, be in the sun really, but it could be nicer. It's not horrible though. It's cool, it's not hot. Yeah, so there's your 7 mile 360. Yep. Well, we're almost there. I'm getting hungry. All right, we made it. 8.5 miles, 1,900 feet of elevation. Back in the parking lot here. There's, I'm pretty sure this is the best spot for parking. Although
Parking down there.
there's more parking down there. Oh, yeah, there's more parking down there by the Skyline. So, yeah, this is gonna work out real good. So I'll get this posted up, and we'll see folks next Sunday. June 12th. That should be easy to remember. Anyway, so, oh yeah, like, subscribe. If you watched all this all the way to the end, like you must like and subscribe. I don't know. What do you do with your time?